Hey, Aries. I just sat down with my deck, and honestly, what came through for you is something I did not see coming at all. Like I had to shuffle 3 times because the energy was so different from what I expected. So let me walk you through what the cards are showing, because this reading is about something you genuinely have not planned for. But heaven is literally orchestrating this entire thing behind the scenes. I pulled the first card and got the Hanged Man. And I have to tell you, my initial reaction was confusion, because when you think of surprises and extraordinary moments, you do not usually think of this card, right? But then I sat with it for a moment and realized this card is showing that you are currently in a position where you have been waiting for something without really knowing what you are waiting for. You have been in this suspended state where life feels like it is on pause, and you might have even thought nothing major was coming your way. The Hanged Man energy here is showing me that you have been looking at your life from one angle and assuming that is all there is to see. You have accepted certain limitations or thought certain doors were closed, but what this card is revealing is that your entire perspective is about to flip completely upside down. The surprise that is coming is not just an event, but a total shift in how you see your world and your possibilities. You have been hanging in this space of uncertainty, and what you did not realize is that this waiting period was actually preparation. Heaven has been setting things up while you were in this suspended animation, and the reason you could not move forward before is because the timing was not right yet. The extraordinary moment that is approaching required you to be in this exact position of surrender and openness. If you had been rushing forward with your own plans, you would have missed what the universe has been arranging for you. This card is telling me that very soon something will happen that makes you see everything differently, and you will understand why you had to wait and why certain things did not work out the way you wanted them to. The shift is coming, and it is going to be so different from what you imagined. Then I drew the Hierophant, and this card coming up right after the Hanged Man is really significant because it is showing me that this surprise involves some kind of official recognition or traditional blessing that you were not expecting. The Hierophant represents established institutions, traditional pathways, and official acknowledgement. What I am seeing here is that heaven is opening a door for you through conventional channels that you might have thought were closed or not available to you. This could manifest in so many ways depending on your situation. It might be an official offer, a formal invitation, recognition from an authority figure, or even something involving education, certification, or traditional ceremonies. The energy here suggests that someone in a position of power or authority is going to extend an opportunity to you that you absolutely did not see coming. You might have thought you did not meet the qualifications or that you were not on their radar, but apparently you have been noticed, and there is movement happening behind official doors that you know nothing about yet. The Hierophant also represents teachers and mentors, so this could involve someone who has significant experience or status choosing to guide you or open doors for you. What makes this extraordinary is that this is not something you applied for or campaigned for. You did not strategize to make this happen. This is heaven intervening through traditional structures to give you something that will change your trajectory. The formality of the Hierophant suggests that when this comes through, it will be legitimate, official, and carry real weight. This is not a maybe or a casual thing. This is a solid, established opportunity that comes with recognition and respect. The third card I pulled is Two of Pentacles. And okay, now we are getting into the practical side of this surprise. The Two of Pentacles is showing me that what is coming will require you to juggle multiple things. And honestly, you are going to be managing more than you are currently managing. But here is the thing about this card in the context of an unexpected gift from heaven. You are going to find yourself balancing new opportunities with existing responsibilities. And while that might sound stressful, the card is actually showing that you will handle this beautifully. The Two of Pentacles represents adaptability and flexibility. And what I am sensing is that this surprise is going to activate a side of you that knows how to flow with change. You might currently feel like you are barely managing what you have on your plate, but when this new element enters your life, you are going to discover resources within yourself that you did not know existed. The juggling act shown in this card is not about struggle. It is about dynamic movement and keeping multiple good things in motion. What heaven is bringing you will add to your life in a way that, yes, requires adjustment, but also brings a sense of excitement and aliveness. You will be busier, but you will also feel more engaged and purposeful. The Two of Pentacles also suggests that this surprise might involve financial elements or practical resources. There could be a need to balance budgets or manage money differently, but in a good way, like you are now dealing with more abundance and figuring out how to allocate it wisely. This card is reassuring you that even though this gift from heaven will shake up your routine, you have everything you need to handle the transition gracefully. Next, I pulled Queen of Wands, and oh my goodness, this card is giving me such strong energy. The Queen of Wands is confident, magnetic, charismatic, and absolutely in her power. This card appearing here tells me that the surprise heaven is sending you is going to activate your most confident and radiant self. You are about to step into a version of yourself that is so self-assured and compelling that people will naturally be drawn to you. The Queen of Wands does not doubt herself, and she does not dim her light for anyone. What is coming is going to put you in a position where you need to own your gifts and your presence fully. This might feel unfamiliar if you have been playing small or staying in the background, but the universe is literally pushing you onto center stage. The extraordinary moment you are going to experience involves you being seen, recognized, and celebrated for who you are. The Queen of Wands is also deeply creative and passionate, so this surprise could involve creative projects, leadership opportunities, or situations where your natural charisma becomes your greatest asset. People are going to respond to your energy in ways that surprise you. You might find yourself being chosen for roles or opportunities specifically because of your unique personality and approach. This card is also telling me that you will need to trust your instincts and your vision. The Queen of Wands does not follow the crowd. She sets trends and leads the way. Heaven is giving you something that requires you to be bold and authentic. No more second-guessing yourself or wondering if you are enough. You are about to prove to yourself just how capable and magnetic you really are. The fifth card is Two of Swords. And this is interesting because it is showing me that before this surprise fully lands, you might be in a place of indecision or feeling stuck between two options. The Two of Swords represents being at a crossroads and not knowing which way to turn. You might currently feel like you are blindfolded, unable to see clearly which direction to take. But here is what this card is revealing in the context of your reading. The reason you cannot see clearly right now is because heaven is protecting you from making a premature choice. If you could see everything clearly, you might choose the path that makes logical sense rather than waiting for the extraordinary thing that is being prepared for you. The blindfold is temporary, and it is actually a blessing because it is keeping you from committing to something lesser before the real opportunity arrives. Once heaven reveals the surprise, there will be no more confusion. The choice will become crystal clear, and you will wonder why you ever struggled with the decision. The Two of Swords is also telling me to trust that your intuition knows more than your logical mind right now. Even if you cannot see the full picture, your deeper self is aware that something bigger is coming, and that is why you have been hesitant to make certain moves. Your soul has been protecting you from settling or going down a path that would have blocked the extraordinary gift that is approaching. Very soon, the blindfold comes off, and you will see with perfect clarity why everything unfolded exactly as it did. The sixth card I drew is Seven of Pentacles, and this card is so perfect here because it represents patience, evaluation, and waiting for the harvest after you have planted seeds. The Seven of Pentacles shows someone looking at their garden wondering when the fruits of their labor will appear. What this card is telling me is that you have been working on things, investing energy and effort, maybe even questioning if any of it will pay off. You have been tending to your life, doing what needs to be done, but perhaps wondering if you will ever see real results. Here is what heaven wants you to know through this card. Everything you have been working on, all the effort you have put in even when it felt like nothing was happening, is about to yield results that far exceed what you imagined possible. The Seven of Pentacles indicates that harvest time is approaching and what you are going to receive is abundant. You planted seeds without knowing exactly what would grow, and now you are about to discover that those seeds were far more valuable than you realized. This surprise from heaven is directly connected to the work you have already done. This is not random luck. This is the universe responding to your efforts and multiplying them in ways you could not have orchestrated yourself. The waiting period is almost over, and the return on your investment of time, energy, and faith is about to be substantial. This card is encouraging you to keep tending to your responsibilities and trust that the breakthrough is right around the corner. Card number 7 is Two of Cups, and honestly, when I pulled this, my heart just opened up, because the Two of Cups is one of the most beautiful cards in the entire deck. This card represents partnership, connection, mutual respect, and the kind of relationship where both people see and value each other equally. In the context of this reading about an unplanned surprise from heaven, the Two of Cups is showing me that what is coming involves a significant connection with another person. This could be romantic, but it does not have to be. This could be a business partner, a creative collaborator, a mentor, or someone who becomes instrumental in your journey. What makes this extraordinary is the quality of the connection. This is not surface level. This is soul-deep recognition between two people who are meant to work together or support each other. The Two of Cups indicates that you and this person will have an instant understanding, and there will be a sense of balance and equality in how you relate. Neither person is above or below the other. You meet as equals, and there is genuine appreciation flowing both ways. If this is romantic, then this represents the beginning of something real and meaningful, not a casual fling. The universe is orchestrating this meeting, and when it happens, you will feel it. There will be something different about this connection, something that makes you think this person came into your life for a reason. The Two of Cups is also about emotional fulfillment and heart opening. Whatever has felt empty or incomplete in your life is about to be filled through this connection. Heaven is bringing you someone who will add immense value to your experience, and together, you will create something beautiful. The 8th card is Judgment, and wow, this is a major arcana card, so we know this surprise from heaven is significant. Judgment represents awakening, rebirth, a calling, and stepping into your higher purpose. When judgment appears, it indicates that you are being called to a completely new level of existence. This is not a small shift. This is a transformation of identity and direction. What heaven has planned for you is something that will wake you up to who you really are and what you are really capable of. Judgment often appears when someone is being given a second chance or when past efforts are finally being recognized and rewarded in a major way. You might have felt like you missed your opportunity or that certain ships had sailed, but judgment is announcing that you are being given another shot, and this time the circumstances will be even better than before. This card is also about answering a call. You are going to be presented with an opportunity that resonates so deeply with your soul that you will know without a doubt that this is what you are meant to do. There will be a sense of rightness and alignment that you have not felt in a long time. Judgment clears away the old and makes space for the new. Whatever has been weighing you down or holding you back is about to be released, and you will feel lighter and freer than you have in years. This extraordinary moment that heaven is orchestrating is your awakening. You are about to see yourself and your life with new eyes and realize that you have been preparing for this all along without even knowing it. Card 9 is Page of Wands, and this card is bringing such fresh, exciting energy to the reading. The Page of Wands represents new beginnings in creative or passionate pursuits, messages, exploration, and enthusiasm. What I love about this card here is that it shows you are about to receive news or information that sparks your excitement and gets you moving in a new direction. The Page of Wands is adventurous and curious, always ready to try something new without overthinking it. This card suggests that the surprise from heaven might come in the form of an announcement, an invitation, or a message that opens up possibilities you had not considered. The Page of Wands has this beautiful childlike quality where everything feels possible, and there is genuine delight in discovery. You are about to tap into that energy, and it is going to feel refreshing and energizing. If you have been feeling stuck or bored or like life has become too predictable, the Page of Wands is saying that is all about to change. Something new is entering your world, and it is going to reignite your passion and curiosity. This card also represents the early stages of a creative project or venture. You might be at the very beginning of something that will grow into something much bigger over time. The Page of Wands encourages you to say yes to new experiences and to follow what excites you, even if you do not have all the details figured out yet. The extraordinary moment heaven is bringing you will require courage and willingness to step into the unknown. But the Page of Wands is confident that adventure awaits, and it is going to be worth it. The 10th and final card is Ace of Cups, and I could not have asked for a better card to complete this reading. The Ace of Cups represents new emotional beginnings, overflowing love, spiritual awakening, and divine blessings being poured into your life. When the Ace of Cups appears, it indicates that your cup is about to overflow with goodness. This is heaven opening the floodgates and pouring blessings into your life that you absolutely did not plan for, but desperately needed. The Ace of Cups is about emotional fulfillment, joy, love, and deep contentment. What is coming is going to fill your heart in ways you have been longing for, without maybe even being fully aware of the longing. This card represents pure potential in the emotional and spiritual realm. You are being offered a fresh start, a clean slate, a new beginning that comes with divine grace. The Ace of Cups often appears when someone is about to experience profound love, whether that is romantic love, self-love, or the love of the divine itself. Your heart has been through a lot, and perhaps you have protected it or closed it off to some degree, but the Ace of Cups is inviting you to open up again, because something beautiful is approaching. This surprise from heaven is going to touch your heart deeply and remind you that life can be magical and meaningful. The Ace of Cups is also connected to creativity and intuition, so you might find yourself more in tune with your inner guidance and more able to express yourself authentically. This card is the universe saying, I see you, I love you, and I am giving you this gift because you deserve it and because your heart is ready to receive it. So Aries, let me bring all of this together for you. What the cards are showing is that heaven has been working behind the scenes, arranging something you did not plan for, and honestly could not have planned for, because this is beyond what you could strategize or manifest on your own. You have been in a waiting period, possibly feeling stuck or uncertain about which direction to take, but that waiting was necessary because the timing had to be exactly right. What is coming involves official recognition or a traditional opportunity through established channels. Someone in authority is going to extend something to you that you did not expect. This will require you to juggle multiple things and step into a more confident, visible version of yourself. You might feel some indecision or confusion right before this lands, but once it arrives, the clarity will be undeniable. All the work you have been doing is about to pay off in ways that exceed your expectations. A significant connection with another person will be part of this surprise, someone who will become important in your journey and with whom you will share mutual respect and understanding. This is a major awakening moment for you, a rebirth of sorts where you step into your higher purpose and answer a calling that resonates with your soul. You will receive exciting news or an invitation that opens up new possibilities and reignites your passion. And ultimately, your heart is about to overflow with blessings, love, and emotional fulfillment that you have been waiting for without fully realizing you were waiting. This is a divine gift being prepared for you right now, And very soon you are going to experience an extraordinary moment that changes everything in the most beautiful way. Thank you so much for being here with me for this reading. I would love to know if this resonates with you or if you have been feeling any of these energies already. Leave a comment and let me know what came up for you while listening to this. Sending you so much love and light on your journey.